Have you ever wondered how the value of money shifts over time? It's a bit like the weather sometimes, it's clear and steady, but before you know it, conditions change unexpectedly, and a storm rolls in. Currency exchange rates operate in a similar way. They fluctuate constantly, making the value of money rise or fall. One moment, your money might hold strong purchasing power, and the next, it could be worth less, or in some cases, more. It's a dynamic process influenced by numerous factors. In today's discussion, we're going to explore a concept that might change the way you think about the value of your money, hydrogen chloride, and its connection to exchange rates. At first, this might sound complex, but stick with me, and by the end of this explanation, you'll see how these two topics are interlinked and why they matter in the world of finance. Let's start by addressing a fundamental question: what exactly is hydrogen chloride? Now, before any confusion sets in, no, we're not talking about the chemical compound. In this context, hydrogen chloride refers to something entirely different. It stands for the hard currency list. This list comprises currencies that are recognized as stable, valuable, and trusted on the global financial stage. But why is this significant? When we discuss currency, we're actually talking about trust, the belief that the money you hold today will retain its worth in the future. People need assurance that their financial assets won't suddenly lose value overnight. This trust is the foundation of exchange rates, which simply represent the value of one currency compared to another. For example, at any given moment, $1 might be equivalent to 0.85 of another currency, but exchange rates are not set in stone. Just like weather patterns shift, currency values fluctuate due to economic conditions, government policies, and market sentiment. So, how does hydrogen chloride, or the hard currency list, tie into this? When a currency is classified as a hard currency, it is generally considered more stable and carries lower risk, meaning its exchange rate remains relatively steady. Imagine you're traveling abroad and want to buy a souvenir. The price tag lists the cost as 20 units of the local currency, and based on the current exchange rate, you calculate that the item will cost you $4. However, if the exchange rate fluctuates overnight, and now, instead of $1 equaling 5 local units, it equals 6, your purchase becomes more expensive. This is where the importance of stable currencies and reliable exchange rates comes into play. When a currency is included in the hard currency list, it typically maintains a predictable value, providing individuals and businesses with financial confidence. It's comparable to keeping your savings in a secure vault, knowing that the value won't unexpectedly diminish. Now, consider what life would be like if your money always held a consistent and predictable value, regardless of where you traveled. Wouldn't that provide a greater sense of financial security? The unpredictability of exchange rates can sometimes make international transactions more complicated. If currency values remain steady, it would be easier to budget for trips, trade across borders, and invest with confidence. This brings us to another crucial topic: the role of lower denomination banknotes and how they relate to exchange rates. When a government introduces smaller bills, such as $1 or $5 notes, it often signals broader economic adjustments. Imagine if a country only issued high-value bills like $50 or $100, it would make everyday transactions more difficult, forcing people to rely on change or alternative payment methods. By circulating lower denomination bills, governments facilitate smoother economic activity, ensuring that smaller purchases can be made conveniently. However, if a country simultaneously alters the value of its currency, these lower denomination notes must be recalibrated to reflect the new economic reality. Consider the implications if a nation decides to devalue its currency. A $1 bill may lose purchasing power when exchanged for a stronger foreign currency. This poses challenges for both local consumers and international traders. For example, if you visit a market where goods are priced in lower denomination bills and the exchange rate shifts suddenly, it could mean higher costs for foreign visitors. This interconnected relationship between exchange rates, currency stability, and smaller denomination notes plays a crucial role in shaping an economy. By understanding these factors, individuals can make informed financial decisions, whether they are saving, investing, or planning international transactions. To summarize, The hard currency list defines which currencies are considered stable and trustworthy. Exchange rates are always in flux. The introduction of smaller bills should align with reliable exchange rates. And, when a currency is devalued, adjustments must be made to ensure the practicality of lower denomination notes. Now that we have established this foundation, how can you stay informed about these changes? One of the best ways is by following credible financial news sources that provide real-time updates on currency movements and government policies. Even minor policy shifts can lead to significant fluctuations in exchange rates. Additionally, online tools that track exchange rates can offer valuable insights into how currency values shift throughout the day. If you're traveling, it's always a good idea to check exchange rates before making purchases, as rates can vary depending on where and when you exchange your money. Shifting gears slightly, let's talk about the latest developments concerning private bondholders. For years, many individuals have been anticipating the opportunity to exchange their bonds, facing long periods of uncertainty and delays. However, recent reports indicate that some bondholders are finally receiving their funds, allowing them to move forward with their financial plans. This marks a significant moment in the bondholder community, as it signals a long-awaited resolution for those who have been in limbo. Once notified that their funds are available, bondholders must prepare for the next steps, which often include arranging travel, booking accommodations, and ensuring they have the necessary documents in order. For many, this represents not just a financial breakthrough, but also the closure of a chapter that has kept them waiting for years. What makes this situation even more noteworthy is its impact on others who are still waiting for their exchanges. Each successful transaction strengthens the belief that more individuals will eventually see results. If you know someone who has been following these developments, sharing this information with them could be incredibly valuable. Before we conclude, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Have you been keeping up with the updates regarding private bondholders? What are your views on the fact that some individuals are finally accessing their travel funds? Leave a comment below and join the discussion. If you found this explanation insightful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It really helps support our channel and allows us to continue providing valuable financial updates. That's all for today. Hopefully, this breakdown has helped you understand the intricate connection between exchange rates, stable currencies, and lower denomination banknotes. While these concepts may seem complex at first, gaining insight into how they function can have a meaningful impact on how you manage your finances. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and comment below with your thoughts. Have you noticed any recent changes in exchange rates? Let's discuss it together. Lastly, don't forget to subscribe for more simplified financial discussions that make complex topics easy to understand. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.